Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Today I would like to discuss with you one verse from Genesis 41:1. We shall read the Hebrew verse and translate it into English, and we see what kind of structure hide behind those words and those letters. ויהי מקץ שנתיים ימים ופרעה חולם והנה עומד על היאור. And it came to pass that after 2 complete years illuminated by the days, and Pharaoh is dreaming and he is standing on the Nile. Yeor in Hebrew for a river Nile in Egypt. This is geographically speaking, but as a concept, Yeor, the word Yeor, is divided into 2 parts, Yod and Or, meaning the letter Yod is the 10th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, and its volume is 10. So the Yod, the covenant, is light. This is the meaning of the word Yeor in Hebrew. The Yod, the letter Yod, the full completion of 10 spheres, is light. The question is, what does it mean after 2 full years? Because when people read this verse, whether it's in Hebrew or English, they think of calendaric years, meaning from 1985 until 1987. This is 2 calendaric years. But since the Bible does not speak in the language of humans, the Bible is a mirror of the Spirit, which is hovering upon the face of the water. The Bible wants to hint us about a structure. So what is the structure? What are 2 years? Shnatayim yamim. 2 years in full days. This is the question. And what is a day? Because days in Hebrew, yamim. Yom is a day in English, and yamim are days, but not only. Yamim in Hebrew is the plural form of yam. Yam is a sea or an ocean. So yamim are seas or oceans or expression of illumination. So it came to pass that after 2 full years, and as we said before, the years here are not calendaric. So what is a year? Year in Hebrew is shana. The word year here is referring to illumination. Here in this context, the meaning of the word year is higher. Year here in this context means a sphere. A sphere. So we have in the diagram of the tree of life, we have 10 spheres. And the first from above is crowned Keter, but this is infinite and is nothing, basically. So it's like 0. And we start to count from the right to the Keter, and below from Chokhmah. And afterwards, Binah, understanding. So after 2 years, not calendaric years, after 2 illuminations, of one is wisdom and the other one is understanding, Paro Cholem. Pharaoh is not just a name of ancient king in Egypt. Pharaoh, the numeral value of Pharaoh in Hebrew is 355, like the numeral value of 1 year, lunar year. Shana in Hebrew has the numeral value of 355, like the name Pharaoh. Ufaro Cholem, not like the English Bible translated in the past form, but in the present. What does it mean that Pharaoh is dreaming in present form if Pharaoh can be switched with the word year in Hebrew, Shana, which means time? It means that when we are in the realm of time and space, we are dreaming, all of us. Because when we are in the realm of time and space, we are in a way disconnected from the infinite, and to be in connection with the infinite, with the tree of life, humans need to dream. Ufaro Cholem, the body or time in us is dreaming. The body needs the dream to get communication from the infinite. This is why the verse in Hebrew is written in the present form. And Pharaoh is dreaming. The body is dreaming. The dream belongs to the body. Why? Because the body sometimes sleeps, and the body needs connection with the infinite while sleeping. But the soul is not dreaming, because the soul is awake all the time. The soul does not need the dimension of a dream. So the body is dreaming, and the body or the aspect of time in us, and this is not about ancient king in Egypt, this is an aspect of us, and Pharaoh is dreaming and the body is dreaming. The dreaming is that he is standing on the Nile, Omed al ha-Yeor. If we bring it into English, it's easier to communicate it than in Hebrew. He is standing on the Nile. Nile is the name of the main river in Egypt. The Nile, or it sounds like denial. The river or time brings us into a sense of denial. And who is standing on this denial? The body. The body always denies the existence of the soul. And as a consequence, from denial, Yeor in Hebrew, Yud or the Yod, the 10 are light, comes 7 cows. The 7 cows in this dream are expression of the 7 spheres. Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, grace, overcoming and beauty, Netzach, Hod, eternity, royalty, Yesod, foundation, and Malchut, the heavenly kingdom. And we see here, through the Hebrew words, through the idea which is expressed by the words, a structure, a movement on the tree of life. So after 2 years, and this is very interesting because we were saying that the 2 years here are not calendaric years, they are 2 spheres, Chokhmah and Binah, wisdom and understanding, and in a way we were hiding the crown, because the crown is nothing, is emptiness. But the crown, the infinite, is implied in this verse. Where? In the word miketz. Miketz, at the end. Miketz, at the end. Ketz, in Hebrew, kof tzadi, is the end. And miketz, after the end of. Ketz has the value of 190. And miketz, at the end, has the value of 230. Plus the 3, which always coming from the crown, because the crown is in the middle. In the tree of life, we have 233. 233 is the volume of the term Etz HaChaim, the tree of life. This is why the verse says, Miketz shnatayim yamim, at the end, Miketz, plus the 3, at the end, so to speak, at the tree of life, there is a dream. The body is dreaming. At the end of 2 illuminations, Miketz, Miketz refer to the crown. Shnatayim yamim, 2 years, wisdom and understanding. And then we have the 3 upper spheres. And then we have the line that separates the 3 minds from the 7 spheres, which are relating to the body, to the space and time. And then we have, and Pharaoh is dreaming, and the body is dreaming. In a way, the fact that we dream testify on a simple fact that we are locked in time and space, and we need the dream as a communicator between us and the infinity. So this was our little conversation about dreams. Wishing you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Da dee da da dee da dee da dee da 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 da. Nina, when the night is over, Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.